What is iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max? It's Apple's latest and greatest flagship smartphone. It's 5G speed. It's the fastest chip in the smartphone, the A14 Bionic. It's an edge-to-edge OLED display. It's the best pro camera system that takes low-light photography to the next level by giving night mode to each and every camera. It's the ceramic shielded glass that has 4 times better drop performance. These are the main things that iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max can offer to you. But there are much more to talk about. iPhone 12 Pro comes in 2 sizes. 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR display on 12 Pro and 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR display on 12 Pro Max that is even bigger than last year's 11 Pro Max. The bezels are smaller and therefore the screen seems bigger too. Basically, Super Retina XDR display means that it's an OLED display panel that has much more vibrant colors, much higher resolution and much higher contrast ratio than LCD panel. And this is the first year that all the newest iPhones come with an OLED display instead of a non-Pro models last year which had LCD panels. iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max both have surgical grade shiny stainless steel metal frames. iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max are coming in 4 gorgeous finishes: silver, graphite, gold and the brand new Pacific Blue. The one thing that seems to be remarkable is the new IP68 water resistance that these iPhone 12 Pros have. Maximum depth is now 6 meters up to 30 minutes compared to last year's iPhone 11 Pro that had 4 meters up to 30 minutes. All the iPhone 12 models have a much more powerful 5nm A14 Bionic chip that has up to 50% faster CPU and GPU than any other smartphone chip. And because it's the first 5nm chip in the industry, it will run much more energy efficient. Therefore, the new iPhones can keep up with the last year's iPhone 11 models in battery life. Though this year, the battery life is rated an hour less. But in the meantime, it will give you big performance gains that are needed across the device. For example, the new Smart HDR3 photography that balances contrasting elements, skin tone and color saturation in a shot for true-to-life photos. Improved detail in high-quality Dolby Vision video and so much more. It runs cool seamlessly in the background. It's not yet confirmed, but rumors are that the Pro models will receive extra RAM memory, and compared to the regular iPhone 12 and 12 mini, which will have 4GB of RAM, both iPhone 12 Pro models should receive 6GB of RAM. Apple started their iPhone presentation by praising 5G connectivity as the main focus on this year's models. And iPhone 12 Pro models will benefit even more, having extra custom antennas built in as well as the most 5G bands of any smartphone for getting 5G in more places. However, there's a strong possibility that many of us won't have any 5G towers near us in the foreseeable future. Actually, there will already be differences between US and European iPhone 12 Pro models. In the United States, iPhone 12 Pro will have this extra cutout or rectangle on the right side of the frame that unlocks all the 5G power for using the super fast millimeter wave 5G connection. But sad news, millimeter wave is only available in the United States. Therefore, in Europe and/or Great Britain, customers will receive iPhone 12 Pro models without this rectangle cutout, and their Pro models will only have sub-6 GHz available. Comparing the speeds, millimeter wave 5G has approximately 1 gigabit per second plus speeds, and sub-6 GHz everywhere else will have approximately 200 megabits per second speeds. 5G on iPhone will be smarter too. When your iPhone doesn't need 5G speeds, like when it's making updates in the background, it automatically uses 4G LTE to save battery life. But as soon as speed does matter, let's say you are downloading a season of your favorite show, iPhone 12 Pro jumps back to 5G. But since 5G may matter more in future, less today, a much needed feature in the newest iPhones will be the 2 times faster 4G LTE connectivity that will be up to 2 gigabits per second. So overall iPhone data connectivity and speed will be much improved. This year all the new iPhone 12 models will come with a ceramic shielded glass that is 4 times more durable if dropping it. Apple uses nanoscale ceramic crystals to achieve this type of durability. Even last year, iPhone 11 had the toughest glass in a smartphone, but many users complained not about the durability or shattering it, but mostly the scratch-in resistance. So, this year Apple wanted to make it scratch-resistant too by using dual ion exchange process they used last year on the back glass that they protected against scratches, nicks, and everyday wear and tear. New to the iPhone is Lidar technology that we first saw in this year's iPad Pro refresh. Lidar stands for Light Detection and Ranging. Lidar is an extra sensor that is located just besides all 3 camera lenses. iPhone 12 Pro uses a Lidar scanner to measure how long it takes light to reflect back from objects. So it creates a depth map of whatever space you're in. Basically, it's perfect for augmented reality because it can hugely help to transform your room into a realistic rainforest or show a new IKEA desk in the corner of your living room. But that's not all. Lidar also unlocks advanced capabilities for the Pro camera system, including up to 6 times faster autofocus in low light, and thanks to Lidar, the wide camera lens now can take night mode portraits. iPhone 12 Pro cameras should be spectacular. Night mode comes to both the wide and ultra-wide cameras. And thanks to Lidar sensor, it's even possible to take night mode portraits. You can now take a night mode selfie too. The bigger iPhone 12 Pro Max has even better cameras. It now takes 87% better low-light photos. iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max have different telephoto lens location. Here is the lens specification comparison shown on the smaller iPhone 12 Pro. iPhone 12 Pro Max has a new sensor shift optical image stabilization. Apple engineered a stabilizing solution that moves just the sensor, keeping it even more steady than before. Deep Fusion mode is even better and faster. There will be more detailed texture in the wood and fabric and other deep detail containing pictures. This year, Apple brings Deep Fusion to every iPhone 12 Pro camera, including the True Depth camera on the front. iPhone 12 Pro has 2 times optical zoom and iPhone 12 Pro Max has 2.5 times optical zoom. Coming soon, at the end of this year, is Apple Pro RAW, a much deeper control over high-quality RAW images. Video is so much more improved too. iPhone 12 Pro jumps from 8 to 10-bit HDR recording, capturing 700 million colors for much more lifelike video. And then the icing on the cake, iPhone 12 Pro is the first camera ever to record in Dolby Vision 4K HDR. Just shoot and edit a Dolby Vision video capture, all on your iPhone 12 Pro. All iPhone 12 models now have magnets built in and they can be charged magnetically like an Apple Watch. Therefore, there are many new accessories like magnetic cases and magnetic wallets for credit cards. They all stack up magnetically to each other. Apple says that they are caring for environment by reducing carbon footprint. And therefore, Apple is removing the power adapters and earpods from future iPhone boxes that often go unused. But instead, they will include the fast-charging USB Type-C to Lightning cable to connect iPhone to a Mac or existing fast charger. This year, Apple finally doubles the base storage capacity for iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max from 64GB to 128GB. And here are the prices in United States. iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro will be available for pre-order on October 16 and shipping a week later on October 23. iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 12 Pro Max will be available for pre-order on November 6 and shipping on November 13. And here is the current Apple's iPhone lineup that you can buy starting from the iPhone SE till the latest and greatest iPhone 12 Pro. And if you liked this video, subscribe to this channel and my Instagram profile @TechYouThrough as well. Take care and let's meet in the next episode of Tech You Through.